Speech off.
Yo, what's up, everybody? So it's been a hot ass minute since I updated you guys on what's going on. I've been having a really good time. The last 8 months have been wonderful for me. A few mishaps here and there, but slowly and surely they're getting better, and I actually enjoyed Christmas this year. Wow. Only because, like, I don't know, my family stopped celebrating Christmas many years ago, and it was like I was always too broke to fucking do anything for my daughter, but I'd still try. A lot of things are kind of topsy-turvy at the moment, not to a point where it's unbearable or like bitchy about, I guess you could say. Like, I don't really have any complaints other than, certain people and the way they treat me. But the main reason why I came on here is because I'm a little irritated with one situation, and it still bothers me because. So, okay, I had this friend, and we hung out a lot in the beginning. We were pretty much inseparable, and then it was hard to get a hold of her. It was hard to talk to her. She wouldn't text me unless I texted her first. Every time we met up, it was like on my dime, and I just felt like, she was a good friend at one point, because she would come over and help me out with stuff, and, out of, like, pure kindness. And then she'd push that I needed a care provider and all this crazy shit. So I finally took her advice and got the care providing thing going. Had my mom on it for a while, but she had to go to surgery, so that was a big inconvenience because she couldn't really be here. She couldn't get up and down the stairs and all that stuff. And so my friend took over. And boy, was that just insane. She totally tweaked out, fucking ripped all my cabinet doors off, stripped them, and was like cleaning them and doing this and that on them. And she said she found mold and just a whole bunch of craziness. So in the midst of that, she didn't like my boyfriend, and I was kind of like, okay, well, everyone is entitled to, like whoever they want to like. Not everybody's gonna get along with everybody. But the thing was, is like, to his face, she would talk, she would laugh, she would bullshit with him, but behind his back, she'd be like, you need to leave him, he's a piece of shit, he's worthless, he's a mooch, he's this, he's that, just always talking bad about him. And I just got tired of it. And I was like getting to the point where I'm like, okay, well, I don't really want to stir shit, because she was my care provider and she was doing a great job of keeping the house together and clean and, organized, which was awesome. But, like, it wasn't worth the backlash. It wasn't worth the, bullshit that I was going through. So I was starting to get pissed. And then election day happened. Now, I think this is where it kind of took another turn for me because I wasn't going to take either or side, because you're both grown ass adults. If you can't get along with each other, that's on you, bro. Like, that's got nothing to do with me. If you guys cannot conduct yourself in a civil manner and be cordial, then don't fuck with each other. That's kind of my thing, you know? So election day comes around, and my boyfriend's a huge Trump supporter. And me, I don't really like the guy. I really don't give a shit who's president. But I went down and voted. He got upset who I voted for because it wasn't Trump. I hate Trump, okay? I'm not going to vote for somebody I hate. But, you know, at the same time, I don't really get into politics. I don't dive deep. It's not something that me personally I'm into. So fucking anyways, my quote unquote best friend gets pissed off that he voted for him, even though she knew from jump that he liked Trump. And that was one of the things she used against him when I told her about him. And she's like, well, he's a Trump supporter and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, so what? I'm like, he's a fun fucking person. He makes me laugh. He makes sure that I have what I need as far as emotionally and, like, you know, mentally and stuff like that. Like, shit that I like in my life. And she just could not and would not come to terms with that. So, like me, I've always been a provider. I've always been the type to want to be the one that supports people. But mainly, I'm taking care of myself. My living situation has definitely changed. I'm finally on my own, and it's been great. It's had its moments, but like things are coming together. But like she totally flips out because he votes for Trump. Trump wins, and she started clocking in for the care providing thing and leaving and coming back to clock out. And it was like, I gave her like a week or two, and I wasn't gonna say anything because I was just like, well, you know, as long as she comes once a week and cleans, I'm cool with it. Because she got mad because I wouldn't restrict the time that my boyfriend was gonna be here to make her feel comfortable, after she just got done telling me like a week prior that I was ignorant and she wouldn't do anything for me to make me feel comfortable. I was supposed to be the one to make her feel comfortable. And I'm sorry, but you're getting paid to pretty much, you know, help out. And I don't feel that you get to rule my house. And she had a problem with that. She wanted to run things, and I was like, no, bro, that's not how this works. So we haven't been talking for like, I want to say 2.5 months now. And yeah, I get sad sometimes, but at the same time, she dipped on me for a fucking year. And, you know, I understood she went out there to help her parents, but, you know, like, and I don't know, it just kind of pissed me off. The way she handled stuff, she acted like a child and flipped it and made it seem like I was stupid. I was pretty much like not doing what I should be doing, and just all kinds of shit, dude. But you can't fucking come in and run somebody's life. I didn't hire you for that. If anything, I got done dealing with my mom interjecting in everything I did. So it was tough. So yeah, still a little bit heartbroken about that because like we had fun, but most of the time it would be me just sitting there listening to her talk and taking her out to dinner and taking her out to the bars and shit like that. It was never like a mutual thing. I think maybe one night she bought me drinks and it was very limited, but like when I was paying, it was like our bills were like $100 a night. So it was ridiculous. And like you see someone's true colors when the time comes. And she showed me how ugly of a person she was, and it hurt because like I talked so highly about her. Like I enjoyed her time, we had fun together when she'd come around, but it was like hanging out with her was pulling teeth at one point, and it was just ridiculous, dude. Everything was revolved around her and her time. So, you never really know what you're overseeing because you like somebody. The way they treat you is number one. If they're treating you as if you're just a placemat, or they feel like just fucking with you that day because they're bored or whatever the fuck could be the case, get rid of them. Like don't let someone put you on the back burner when you have them on the front one. So that's my little advice for today. I'm like kind of bitch, but it's not really a bitch. It's more of like, how I feel in the situation. There was a lot more to it, but I'm not gonna go into depth because it's kind of not even worth it. Just saying. But other than that, I've been doing pretty good. Let's see, October, November, December. So I've been on my own almost 4 months now. So things are kind of cool, coming together. So, but yeah, that's just a little update about me. I've been in a relationship for 8 months, and even though it's kind of different and new for me, I actually enjoy this man's company and time, and his family's awesome, and I enjoy spending time with him and his family, especially through the holidays. That was awesome, not being alone for once and around people that actually want to celebrate. Christmas is my favorite time, and I always felt like I couldn't celebrate because nobody else wanted to do it with me. So that was just kind of how it is, but I've thoroughly enjoyed myself these last 8 months. And I'm starting to see a pattern of a breakdown. It's usually starting to happen in August, and I'm not sure what's triggering these breakdowns. So I want to talk to my doctor, but they changed my doctor twice now. So it's kind of like getting on a good path is not easy. Let me tell you something about the mental health system. The mental health system sucks ass. Like, you get someone who understands you, who listens to you, who, works with you on what's wrong and what needs to be improved, and then you get some fucking douchebag out of nowhere because that doctor can no longer see you. So it's been fucking insane, bro. I don't know what to say about doctors right now. I'm just kind of like had it. I'm tired of the medication. I'm tired of the fucking just to feel normal taking meds, and sometimes that don't even work. So definitely am considering more, I think they call it holistic. I could be wrong, but more of like home remedies for depression and anxiety and all that good stuff. So yeah, I think I want to do something a little bit different, because obviously the medication is not working if I'm having a fucking episode once a year now. And like when I was with Travis, dude, I think I maybe had 2 episodes in a span of 4 years. Now it's every year. And I just don't think they know what they're doing, to be honest. So, gonna work on it with this new doctor. Hopefully she sticks around. And hopefully this is a new chapter and we can get something either to the point where I'm not on medication, or to the point where we find something that actually works for me and keeps me stable. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. But, definitely want to go back to working out. That was good for my mental health. I miss it. So, it's just getting started is the bitch. Like, you can fucking, like, once you're doing it, it's nothing. It's like, yeah, this is great, this feels good. But when you first start, you're like, oh, fuck, I'm burnt out, And it's very discouraging. But, I don't know. We'll get there. So, one step at a time. But, yeah. I just want to give you all an update since I haven't really talked to any of you in a while and haven't posted anything. So, yeah. I am out of here for thy moment. I'll try to keep you guys more updated. I might be a grandma. It's a little scary, but it's possible. So, yeah. But, yep, I'm out of here for now. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everything, your New Year's goes great. I hope you had a great holiday season. I know I did. So take care. Peace.
Speech on. Zoom. Stop recording video.